Distinguished guests, esteemed professors, fellow alumni, dear friends, I extend my warmest greetings to all of you gathered at this momentous Princeton China Forum. Regrettably, due to pressing demands of my current responsibilities as the United Nations Resident Coordinator in China, I'm unable to be with you in person, but I'm truly honored to address you virtually. Princeton University, my alma mater, holds a very special place in my heart. It was here that my academic path was charted, my intellectual horizons were broadened. This institution has been a wellspring of knowledge, inspiration, and personal growth for me, and I'm deeply humbled to contribute to this important dialogue on the theme for collective future, for shared prosperity. In this era, defined by a rapid pace of globalization, remarkable technological progress, and an ever-deepening web of interconnectedness, the ideas of a collective future and shared prosperity are not just lofty ideals, they are the sine qua non of our times. The challenges confronting the global community, climate change, the specter of global health emergencies, persistent poverty, and glaring inequalities do not recognize national borders. These issues require concerted efforts from every part of the world, with a particular emphasis on the collaborative engagement of the United States and China, two of the world's most influential powers. Ladies and gentlemen, universities play a pivotal role in this global effort. They are not merely centers of higher education. They are veritable hothouses of innovation, fertile grounds for the germination of novel ideas, and the nurseries for nurturing future leaders who will shape the course of our world. Princeton University, with its rich academic legacy and its counterparts in China, such as Renmin University, Fudan University, Tsinghua University, and numerous others, have long been beacons of academic excellence. When these esteemed institutions join forces, the potential for progress is limitless. In the domain of scientific research and collaborative endeavors of the US and Chinese universities can yield breakthroughs that have far-reaching benefits for all of humanity. Take, for example, the urgent battle against climate change. Researchers from both nations can combine their intellectual capital and resources. The study of clean energy technologies, such as enhancing the efficiency of advanced solar panels or developing more sustainable battery storage solutions, can be significantly expedited through international cooperation. Chinese universities have made substantial headway in renewable energy research, while Princeton and other US institutions bring their expertise in material sciences and environmental policy to the table. Together, we can develop solutions that will mitigate our carbon footprint and pave the way for a more sustainable planet for generations to come. The recent COVID pandemic has underscored the critical need for international cooperation in the realm of global health. Universities are essential in training the next generation of healthcare professionals, conducting cutting-edge medical research, and developing vaccines and treatments. Collaborative research between US and Chinese universities can focus on understanding emerging infectious diseases, fortifying public health infrastructure, and bolstering global health security. By sharing data, research outcomes, and best practices, we can better prepare for future health crises and safeguard the well-being of people across the globe. Furthermore, in the social sciences and humanities, US and Chinese universities have an opportunity to engage in meaningful cross-cultural dialogue. This exchange of ideas can deepen our understanding of each other's cultures, values, and social systems. Through joint research projects on topics such as comparative education, economic development model, or cultural studies, we can shatter stereotypes and build bridges of mutual understanding. Such understanding is fundamental to constructing a more harmonious and inclusive world order. From the United Nations perspective, the Sustainable Development Goals represent a universal clarion call to action. The aim is to end poverty, protect our planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by 2030. These goals can only be realized through global cooperation. The collaboration between US and Chinese universities can make a substantial contribution to many of these goals. For example, by promoting education and skills development, we can work towards achieving Sustainable Development Goal number 4, or quality education, which serves as the bedrock of human development. When students from both countries have the opportunity to study and collaborate, they not only acquire knowledge but also cultivate the essential skills of cross-cultural communications and teamwork, which are indispensable in the global workforce. The United Nations Deputy Secretary General Ms. Amina Mohammed has issued a powerful call to action, urging the education sector to unite in support of ambitious changes in this crucial area. She astutely observed, and I quote, "Education is the glue that can hold our societies together as we navigate unprecedented challenges and transformations. It must be valued, prioritized, and transformed accordingly." End of quote. As we peer into the future, we must also recognize the significance of constructing a positive narrative. And in an era rife with misinformation and political tensions, it is incumbent upon us, especially as representatives of academic institutions, to champion dialogue and cooperation. We need to underscore that the interests of the United States and China are not in opposition, but are in fact intricately intertwined. By working in tandem, we can achieve far more than we can working in isolation. My dear friend, Dr. Cheng Davis, the former Vice Dean of the University of Pennsylvania, who founded the Forum for World Education, a non-profit global organization headquartered in Cambridge, Massachusetts, with operations spanning major cities worldwide. Its mission is to revolutionize education to meet the skills and knowledge demands of the current and future global society, fostering economic growth, societal progress, and sustainability. Dr. Davis is working indefatigably to build bridges between US and Chinese universities. We need more such initiatives to materialize. The theme for collective future, for shared prosperity, is not an abstract concept, but a practical necessity. The collaboration between US and Chinese universities is a powerful engine propelling human development and promoting the well-being of humanity. As alumni, professors, and students, we are called to take the lead in fostering cooperation. Let us leverage our time at Princeton, our connections with Chinese institutions, to build a brighter future, one founded on mutual respect, shared values, and collective action. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to confirm the commitment of the United Nations system in China to serve as a connector, convener, and a catalyzer in support of increased collaboration between Chinese and US universities. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to a continued dialogue on these critical issues. 谢谢。